I was scrolling through my Instagram feed today and I saw a post of Nate Diaz. He's talking about having a boxing match with Jake Paul on August 5th. And now I see that it is official. And I have two thoughts about that fight. The first thought is that Nate Diaz has done his thing in the UFC. If he wants to make money outside UFC, I'm fine with it. I'm not one of those people that he's going to say like if he's just doing this for money. But the second thought that I have is that Nate Diaz is going to lose this fight. There's no way in this world that Nate Diaz wins this fight, because you have to understand, we have this habit of like judging MMA fighters in the way that they will always have that style where they can take punches. But boxing punches are different. I don't think like Nate Diaz can take boxing punches in the same way as he used to take punches in mixed martial arts, because boxing is also about technique and the way that you land your punch. And against a heavy hitter like Jake Paul, I'm not sure Nate Diaz is going to take those punches. I'm not sure that he's going to be as like he's just like a zombie the way he fights. And I don't think the way that he's going to fight in mixed martial arts is actually very different. And this could easily transpire into a mixed martial arts match, because Jake Paul has a contract with PFL and he wants to have he wants to have a mixed martial arts in PFL. So if he wants that, he can have mixed martial arts match too. Maybe the second match will be a mixed martial arts match. And even then, I mean, it's okay if they want to do that. But in my mind, I don't think like he will win even a mixed martial arts match. I mean, it's very tough to say, because I don't want to say that Nate Diaz will lose against Jake Paul in a mixed martial arts match, but I think there's a possibility that he will lose, because Jake Paul is the X factor is that Jake Paul is very big. He's not a natural 185-pound person. He can fight in lower weight divisions in boxing, but if he goes to mixed martial arts, he will fight, I think, maybe at 205 pounds, because he wants to have that wrestling advantage against Nate Diaz. So I want to say that although I like that Nate Diaz is making money outside the UFC, but I don't like this matchup for him, because everybody was like, the thing that I want Jake Paul to do is to have that rubber match with Tommy Fury, because if he's not going to have that match, I mean, like, why he wants to just fight mixed martial arts fighters? Although I am a mixed martial arts fan, but I'm a boxing fan too, and as a boxing fan, I want to see him versus Tommy Fury too, because that would be a good matchup. I think I want to see these intricacies. That's why I like boxing, because I want to see what kind of like preparation that he will do against the style of Tommy Fury. So that's why I want him versus Tommy Fury, because I want to see the changes that Jake Paul do in being able to beat someone like Tommy Fury, who's a good boxer. That's what I want. I already said in my videos that I don't want to see Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury before Tommy Fury and Jake Paul won. But this time I'm going to say that I want that matchup, because I think that is a good matchup. And by that way, I think it would be very interesting to see the stylistically difference between Jake Paul's earlier fight and the next upcoming fight. So I want to see something like that. I don't want to see Jake Paul fighting mixed martial arts fighters, even though it is Nate Diaz, because Nate Diaz is good, his boxing is good, but it is not on the level of these boxers. And Jake Paul is a boxer. I literally made a whole video about Jake Paul being a boxer now, because now he is actually a real boxer. I don't think he's like a pro boxer, but he is a boxer. We should respect him as like that. Someone who defeats Anderson Silva, like Chavez Jr., even though he was a world champion boxer, couldn't defeat Anderson Silva, and he defeated Anderson Silva. So I think he should be called boxer. Jake Paul is a boxer, so I want Jake Paul versus an actual boxer, and that is what Tommy Fury is. So I want to see Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury instead of this fight. But now we're going to have this fight, and I think Nate Diaz is going to lose, maybe by a knockout, and I don't like that. I don't like Nate Diaz to be losing to Jake Paul by a knockout. That would be a meme forever. Yeah, that's it for the video. If you like the content, please like, share and subscribe. That's what we do in this channel. We talk about mixed martial arts fights in general. Thank you.